Ah, now I get a mage. They are usually the toughest. Ha! This hand! This is the winning combo also, right? If they don't have the AoE. But it's turns... Yeah, I'm going to risk it here, I'm going to risk it. This is probably a hand I shouldn't keep. I shouldn't keep the evolved doppelgangster, but it looks so nice. Do I want to coin hero power here? Let's consider that for a moment. No, I want to coin the doppelgangster evolve on turn 5, right? I want to coin for that more than the coin hero power. It doesn't do that much. So let's get patches out before I draw it here. Even though I'm not too happy doing this here, it's still quite nice, I think. Next turn it's likely I play the Jade Claws, yo. Actually I can go for the Flame Tongue here. Yeah, let's get the Flame Tongue out. If he's wasting this turn or the next turn to kill the Flame Tongue, that's fine with me. Yeah, that's good removal going out there, kinda. Ooh, that's maybe my final win condition. So the question is, do I want to go Jade Claws here or Hero Power? I don't want to go for Jade Claws on the next turn, so I think I do it this turn. Even though then I cannot Jade Claws the next turn. I still think I do it. Okay, that's decent, I suppose. It's not a very strong turn by him. Question is if he picks up some Meteor, and if Meteor deals with my evolved doppelgangsters. Well, it's most of the time Ice Block, right? I don't think... Actually, Coin plays around Counterspell, right? Nice, it's not Counterspells, so I think I much rather take this kill. Below average. That's not good. I need stuff with 6 health, right? Well, at least he also got something bad. I wish I could draw here with the Cult Master, but I can't. I guess I go for the Jade Lightning? Nah, the weapon's too good here, right? I mean, I could Jade Lightning his face, right? Okay, it's Ice Barrier even. Does it make sense then to Jade Lightning his face? He goes down to 20. Next turn we presumably have... I think we Hero Power anyway. Next turn we presumably have... what? Let's say these two stick around. That's not going to happen, right? But what's going to kill all of them? I don't really know. Let's try to push him. Maybe he doesn't have the AoE. There was no AoE from the glyph, so maybe it's not there.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Okay, so do we have 20? Spirit Echo. 6 plus 9, we don't have it. So we play the Cult Master, right? another one of these. I wonder if I want a Spirit Echo here. It's not that bad to get the Cabal Shadow Priest. Right? Wait, he already played 2 Medivh's Valet and 1 Arcanologist. So I probably prefer the damage.
I wonder. There is little time.
This one doesn't change anything, right?
There is little time. A game? So kind of you to join me. What?
We're going to play this, right? So now we figure out what to do. We can send... How can we do it actually? I think we play the Spirit Echo and get more cards. Probably the best here. Just draw, draw, draw. Draw stuff to finish him.
There is little time.
Did I overdraw? No, I didn't. He cannot really make me over... Well, he can actually make me overdraw if he kills both of them. But he needs to survive, right? Wow. And I burned the... scum. Evolve. Evolve. Sure. Get even better. Let's take out the last weapon charge and let's take this one.
Job done.
I don't think he can go full face here. Hopefully not. Well, if he has Alex and the second ice block, then he can. No more secret in the deck, so that means he holds an ice block. That's quite bad, right? Oh, god damn it, we need that damage. Don't get it though. So that is actually probably Ice Barrier.
Out of my jungle.
We need a high health minion, right? We need something to stick here. Let's try to make this one stick. And let's try to draw. He should be worried about the draw, right? So terrible that I burned the thing from below. Only the Jade Lightning was worse to burn, right? Thanos is quite nice here. AoE is going to be decent. He's out of stuff.
I wonder.
Do we want to have the chance to get the spell power here? That kills only this one. No, I don't like it that much. Let's get other stuff. It's probably better. Okay, we have the Bloodlust. That means we spread as good as possible. I think it's alright with me if he now Flame Strikes or has AoE. It's not that great, right? That's good, that means no AoE. No AoE means that I usually win. This should win me the game, right? Maybe his game plan is to fatigue me? Ah, he actually wanted to make me draw cards. I don't think it works though. It's not enough fatigue to fatigue me. Am I worried about this? Not too much, right? This is not good. But this one is probably nice. We want to evolve the healing totem or the mean street marshal? Probably the healing totem. Not that great again. 5-4, 4-5, 5-5. Terrible. Oh boy. Can he do it though? I'm not sure. Wait, do we need this to... I don't think we need it to proc him. More or less, right? It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do it like this. Oh, is he going to kill me? It's basically the glyph, right? Unless he runs a second pyro. Oh shit. Wait, but that doesn't kill him, right? Only kills him if the Hydra gets damage on his turn. Anyways. So if he has the fireball in hand, he wins. If not, not. Right, that's it. That's it. I don't think my minions matter here. So let's see if he has it. Top deck fireball. Darn. I'm gonna watch the replays now, see where I could have done things differently. I lost 4 games in a row, that's pretty terrible. The first rogue, there was not much to do about it, right? But I'm still gonna check it. So I could have saved, obviously, the Thanos Maelstrom. I should remember that that combo is pretty good against rogue to kill all the Razor Petal Lashers. And it's also, the Maelstrom portal is pretty good against Swashbucklers, right? So Maybe against Rogue that could actually be a keep for the early game. The specific combo, right? It's a possibility. Especially here, it would have been really strong. But here anyways, he did draw all the early game, and then he even got the Edwin, and we didn't really get anything. Like, we get all the 4-drops. The Primal Fin Totem comes exactly... Like, that's the worst time to arrive. When you are behind on the board, and when it's not on curve, right? So, it's not playable anymore. That basically means it's dead for the game. I could have taken here maybe Dirty Red. Maybe Dirty Red was a consideration here, actually. I could have... That's a possibility. I'm behind, so I gotta take a risk. Obviously, from my perspective, I'm looking here at his hand, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to pull out something big. I cannot play Dirty Red to fall even more behind. But probably I have been that far behind already that Dirty Red was probably the play to get something meaningful out. However, or meaningless out. However, he plays the Edwin anyway this turn, right? This is his Edwin turn. So, does it make a big difference? I could now then play, so he plays all this stuff. He plays all this stuff. And now I could play Dirty Red. I could play Dirty Red and what? Dirty Red, Primal Fin Totem. That's maybe actually not that terrible, right, for this turn. What does he do then? He then eviscerates the Dirty Red, and then he has to deal, or he has to decide if he has to deal with a Primal Fin Totem. And the thing from below gets one cheaper already. Yeah, I think the Dirty Red. I'm not saying I can win this game, but I'm saying this game can be different, right? He even draws the backstab together with Thalnos. So he would have had just, yeah, the backstab damage if he wanted to. I don't think it would have changed the outcome. But it would have possibly been better. And given my situation, I should have gone for the risk, right? So, and now it's too late. Now I'm at 13. There's nothing to be done anymore. So, check the second Rogue game. It was a 12-minute game. Let's see. I think it's correct to not keep Jade Claws. Oh, he gets double backstab from the start. That's quite heavy. Pretty good early game for him. So I start with patches and he doesn't answer. He doesn't care about patches, and that's probably correct. And then I just get a 1-1 and he daggers down my totem and doesn't haste for the Fan of Knives. He played very well here, I have to say. So in this turn, I could have gone for the Mana Tide Totem. I didn't really like that much because I was fearing backstab. But maybe it would have been actually good, so that would also protect my patches, right? I still like the Tar Creeper. I don't think Primordial Drake is that good against Rogue. Just gets slayed, and then he can and then he doesn't really have 2 health minions in the late game anymore. Not on a regular basis. So he plays Sharazine and still keeps his cheap spells. That's just so glorious how everything lines up here for him, right? So I decide to now use the Jade Claws and send patches in. And I even push, this is the trap I run into, right? I'm like, okay, he is slow. If I would have to predict his hand, I would have been like, maybe, okay, there's one backstab, there's one auctioneer, one giant, and 3 unknowns. Like a Slayer, I would have probably predicted. I would have predicted some slow hand, right? Yeah, I would have definitely, maybe an SI7 agent, not sure. No, probably not an SI7 agent. I think at least one giant, at least one Slayer, auctioneer, one backstab, because there was no reason to play backstab. Maybe an eviscerate also. Maybe even Fan of Knives, yeah, sure. But I wouldn't really predict 2 backstabs, 1 eviscerate, 1 fen. I would have predicted the hand to be more heavy. That makes obviously my decision here to go for the evolve a little bit weaker. He goes for the Mimic Pot and gets 2 Razor Petal Lashers from the Mimic Pot. That's quite good. And then he can backstab one, backstab the other, and go for the Hallucination. And revive Sherazine. That's just pretty nuts. And he gets the devolve. That's really powerful against my 5/5. That's very powerful. So I draw Jade Lightning and decide not to use Jade Lightning here. I had 5 mana and I wanted to kill the Twilight Summoner, right? Was that a mistake, maybe? Was that a mistake to kill the Twilight Summoner here? I was like, okay, he just used two backstabs. I think I still stand to this. He could very well pick up a Hex or something, right? Instead of the Devolve from the Shaman card. I think from my perspective it's correct to do it. When you don't see the cards the opponent has, I think it's correct to get the 5/5 out. Especially, he needed a coin to... I was still suspecting him to have a Wildspin Slayer, right? And this is a really nice Slayer target. Kill a 5/5 with a Slayer, that's perfect. And I was like, okay, he's at 5 mana. So that means he... and he doesn't have backstab, so it's really hard for him to combo out the Slayer. Anyways. So I draw Thalnos, and he goes for the Devolve. That's a good board to Devolve, right? Especially this one. 4 mana. It's quite bad for me in this situation that this guy is a 4 mana guy. So he devolves my stuff. I get actually a decent board. It's not that terrible. And he goes for the Fan of Knives. And now he's probably... yeah, he could have even revived Sherazine again, right? But he didn't. So now what do I do? He's at 23. No, basically he is at 18, right? He is at 18. I have the Jade Claws, that's kind of 4 damage, and this is 8. So I have 10 damage. Maybe the Healing Totem here is too slow. The problem is I didn't really get anything to finish him, right? That's the main problem of this game. I didn't draw any late game threat. Like, I did get the Bloodsail Corsair when his weapon never came up again, right? So now he went for the 2 Razor Petals to revive Sherazine, and he has a really strong board. Quite terrible here. Even though I still have a nice answer, it turns out to be okay, right? But I miss a lot of damage also. I probably think I should ignore the 2/2 Seer and hit face. I think that was a mistake, ignoring the... like, even considering the 2/2 Seer. What can he do? What's the punish? I think I should push face there. I should push face and not do the trades. Like, maybe do the trade with the weapon, but not with the Crocolisk, right? Even if he takes out the Tar Creeper, then... oh, he gets the Fan of Knives. That's pretty good. Well, the Healing Totem pushes me more in the direction to do the trade, right? It is really tough. And now he gets a really nice Auctioneer turn. Preparation, Fan of Knives, Hallucination, Counterfeit Coin. He gets the Volcano, another AoE. He gets the Giant to play. Now obviously I get the thing from below, finally some late game. And I cannot let the Auctioneer... like, here I make the mistake with the weapon, right? So I could have pushed him to 15 last turn. How much damage do I have here? This is 5, 10, 11 damage. So I could have set him very low. Oh, he still holds 2 eviscerates, but I die if I don't kill the auctioneer, right? I guess I still should have used the weapon to kill the auctioneer. I'm not sure if I should kill Sherazine anymore. It's so awkward. It's so good to get Devolve against Sherazine, right? But this game really turned out to be so strong for his Sherazine. I think it was a little bit unfortunate the whole game. I can see some smaller mistakes here, like I can change small details, but overall. And the main problem is I don't draw Bloodlust. And he draws really well, right? He could have gotten the Questing Adventurer way more early. Especially the turn where I really fully committed. It wasn't clear that he had two backsteps and the Fan of Knife, right? That definitely wasn't clear. If he just has one backstep on that turn and not exactly two backsteps, then I probably win the game. Game number 3, the Shaman. What went wrong here? Here I'm not sure. I don't quite remember that much anymore. So I start with Firefly, and he starts with kind of double Firefly, right? And I get Maelstrom Portal. I decide to go for the hero power. Let's see. If I go for Patches, Flame Elemental here, I kill one of these. And I still have the 1/1 left, but then he just goes for the value trade and I have nothing. I don't like it, so that's why I opt for the hero power. I was obviously hoping to get the healing totem, but I didn't get it. Spell power is also pretty nice. Interestingly, he chooses not to play Flame Tongue Totem here. That's quite interesting. And now I get the Devolve and now I get a little bit greedy, right? I get a little bit greedy. Maybe I should have just played Maelstrom Portal here and saved Devolve for later. I kill 2 guys here with the Maelstrom Portal, and I can even send in Patches here, so then I have the board. I think that's just so much better. If I don't draw exactly Devolve here, I do that play, right? I was just like, oh, it's so nice. I have the combo now. All these guys are going to be Wisps, and they are all going to be dead. I'm hoping for him to make a weak turn, but he makes the exact opposite. He plays the Mana Tide Totem. So that was unfortunate. He gets more power out of that. And then I still decide to give him more cards and don't devolve. I get even more greedy. Which is not that terrible, right? My devolve turn is still then pretty strong, right? Because he plays 2 totems now. And all his stuff is still going to die. So now I devolve, what happens? The problem is the Huckster is really good and the White Walker is also really good. The Light Warden is not that crazy, even though it can be crazy with the healing totem, but that never happened in the game, right? I get the really nice Tentacle, but he top decks the devolve. That's also so crazy. And he's intelligent enough not to wait for it there. That was really good, especially with the Bloodlust in his hand. These guys just die, it's so much better for me, right? Very unfortunate here. But what can I do? So then I finally let Patches out to kill the Undercity Huckster. And he gets Ancestral Healing, which doesn't really do that much. He kills my guys. I get the Totem and the Spirit Echo. But at that point it's Well, we still had a chance, right? We were at 23. Well, he's pushing me to 7 and he has the lethal. Good play by him here. I keep the greedy combo. And the greedy combo turns out to be pretty bad for me. He gets double Frostbolt, wow. So I get some patches value. He goes for the Frostbolt. I go for the Jade Claws, hit him. He gets the Violence Portal. This game looked like 1 to me, right? My minions are pretty bad here that I get though. I get 1/5/5, a 4/6 and a 4/4. That's pretty terrible. And he has the perfect answer with the Violence Portal. Kill the 5/5. Well, okay, he gets a double gangster, that's also quite terrible. Pretty bad for him. Yeah, I strike the lightning into his face. Well, I'm hoping that I can pop him next turn, right? So he plays the ice block and kills the 4/4. It's the best he can do. It looks really terrible here for him, right? But I cannot finish him, right? Didn't have enough damage. I had no damage in hand. He now plays Medivh. A little bit panic actually also, right? I get a lot of value here then out of the... I cannot believe that I still lose this. It's crazy. Now he's already at 2, but I don't draw anything to finish him off here. 2 damage are missing. Ridiculous. What about the devolve here? The minions, they were not really threatening, right? In this situation. I had too much options here, right? The main thing was I wanted the 2 attack minion, right? I wanted the 2 attack minion to play the Cabal Shadow Priest. What else could I have done? The Doppelgangster alone doesn't really do much, right? And I still suspect him to have AoE. This one is pretty weak. No, I think it's correct to start with the devolve here. And then take the dog. I think that's correct. I think that's correct. Even though he plays now the Arcanologist. Still think that's correct. He's still trading, he's fighting so desperately. Wow. Now I just cannot finish him, that's so ridiculous. Now I trigger the Ice Barrier. He polymorphs, he fireballs, he frostballs. Kill these guys. Still no damage. Now I get the Bloodlust. And he gets exactly the Flame Strike right on time. Oh, now he's giving me cards and I still cannot use them. Wait, what do I do here? Well, I go for the... Now he pyroblasts my face, I don't believe it. Holy shit. He played well here, he played very well his very small outright. He's like, I have an ice block, I draw at least 2 more cards. He didn't even know he would be winning. I wish I had a way to damage him during this turn with a Hydra or something, but I just didn't have anything, right? No lucky card here for me. At this point I cannot do anything anymore. Now just in time he gets the second fireball. Ah. Darn.